We are up in store between the Chicago after this. For the Orioles in this one, what's your take on him, Dan?
Really solid pitcher, and every once in a while he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy.
Digging in, Adam Greenberg. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. High and tight here to fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Saylor is right there, 1 down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Now to the plate, Elvis Franco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch.
Nope.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Ferreira is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting third, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
So in now for Chicago, Ryan Buckner. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
That one's in there. 3-1. It's sharply toward third, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know it's scoring position.
So now to the plate, Freddie Santiago, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Buckner is off of first with 2 away.
Nope.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Cubs strand one. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Mel Clark is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Now at the plate, Matthew Marquez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Orioles, the shortstop, Matthew Marquez.
And the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Johnny Hudson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. High and deep down the left field line. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the third baseman, Freddie Doss.
Now at the plate, Freddie Doss. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And he popped him up. Vasquez has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in, J.C. Embry. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
J.C. Embry.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Jesse Padilla.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jesse Padilla. He's hitting just south of 300 in April. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Saylor is underneath this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Isaac Pineda.
So digging in now, Isaac Pineda, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
taken high and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder. Still ranging back into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Stepping in now, Miguel Vasquez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Buster Clark.
Number 34.
Here's the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. In there, 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Yeah. 1-2 now.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
The 1-2.
That's the ball.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Batting fifth.
So stepping in, Mitch Prince, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
1-1 the count. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Him to swing through it for out number 2.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Digging in now, Landon Rubio. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Steve Ferreira would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped him up. Buckner in foul ground. And no one will track it down. The next 3-2. Lifted in the air to center. Santiago is right there as he tucks this one away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate, David Koo, and as you could imagine, the butterflies are fluttering as this is his first major league at-bat.
Yeah, what a monster moment for not only himself but his family, all the coaches that have helped him along the way. This is a monumental moment in his career.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Though he was always projected as a future major leaguer, actually getting to stand in for your first big league at bat is no small feat. You got to think he's really happy to be here, of course.
Yeah, and all he's done since he put on a uniform is find a way to turn heads with the bat. Bottom line is, if you hit, they will find a place for you in today's game.
3-1 the count now. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. David Koo has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Standing in now, Adam Greenberg, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Now the 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 1-1 home. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall for a base hit.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Into the box, Elvis Franco, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set, and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Franco stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2027 MLB draft.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
None out, runners at first and second. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Throw to first is in the dirt, and now everybody's safe.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Standing in, Ryan Buckner. He singled his last time up. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. First delivery to him on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now
great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Santiago, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. First pitch coming, here it is. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. A runner on first with two away. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now a throw over, and he's back standing.
He's going.
Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
2-2.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one will track it down. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 3 runs already home here. Another one sent foul. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 4-0 Chicago. In now for the O's, Steve Ferreira, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
High in the air out to center field. Santiago is under this one, and he's got it for out number 1. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Into the box now, Mark Hickman. Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. High and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Ray.
Digging in, Ray Saylor. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail here 4-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready for another chance? Jesse Padilla. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
2 balls and no strikes to the Cubs' designated hitter.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
3-0 to him now. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Now at the plate, Isaac Pineda. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
4 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And he takes a called strike 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone, and if you do anything with it, most of the time this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Into the box, Miguel Vasquez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
1-1.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Four runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies, but they're in front 4-0. Stepping into the box, Matthew Marquez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
To the plate now, Johnny Hudson. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left, and the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
At the plate, Freddie Doss. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santiago is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, number 34.
Striding forward now is the DH. Buster Clark comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Throw over to first.
No, he's in there.
From the belt, the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he'll dive back in safely. And he lays off for ball 1. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Oh, he gets around on the fastball here and drives it out to deep left center field. And this will get over the wall. It's gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. 4th home run here in the early going. And the Orioles have cut it to a 4-2 ball game.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
So now to the plate, Mitch Prince, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0 home.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2.
1 ball.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2 pitch.
Ball. That's inside. Full count. 3-2.
Landon Rubio would be next. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. This is pulled into right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Standing in, David Koo. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The right fielder, David Koo.
First pitch on its way. Check swing, called strike, 0-1. behind 0-2 now.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone.
At the plate now, Adam Greenberg, as he'll take a look at ball one. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And that's over. 2-1. Three and 1 to the Cubs left fielder. The 3-1. There's ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in the front. Tim Foote enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Elvis Franco will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And he falls behind 0-2.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ryan Buckner stands in as he looks at a called strike. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Landon Rubio is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The pitch.
Ball, that's out.
To first. Right to him. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Steve Ferreira.
Stepping up now, Steve Ferreira. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hard sinker misses 2-2. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Into the first base dugout, and he makes the catch. He took one away there, and that's the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Mark Hickman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now the 2-0. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 ending, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ray Saylor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Lined hard to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. Still down by a count of 4-2. New inning set to get underway. And here comes the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Ryan Buckner.
Now here's the pitch. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. The 1-0 delivery. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and then he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Stepping in now, Freddie Santiago. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, JP.
One and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. Inside and low, 2-1. The pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jesse.
At the plate, Jesse Padilla. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And the runner back. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Runners on the move for second. Fouled away. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
2 out with the man at first. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
First offering on its way. Two men are on with 2 men out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
The 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Matthew Marquez. And then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Oh, right back to him on the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now back, left fielder, Johnny Hudson.
At the plate, Johnny Hudson, a hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's ball 1. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the 6th inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Doss, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
0-1.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4 to second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting, number 34.
Digging in and looking for more, Buster Clark. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Swing and a looper to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. There's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Into the box now, Mitch Prince, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 down, runners at first and second. .97 that time as this is fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Clips the inside corner for strike 3. Orioles strand a couple. They trail it here 4-2. Brian Dorta is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 17, Brian Dorta.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Vasquez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
This is foul right side. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Count even at 2-2. And the pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, David Koo, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Adam Greenberg. After the walk, a quick check on first. And he'll dive back in. And another throw over. And the runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Elvis Franco.
At the plate, Elvis Franco. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out. And the inning is over. Cubs are down quietly, but they still lead this one 4-2. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Landon Rubio.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and a strike to count. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. The 1-1.
Ball back low.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
3-2.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run here in the early going as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Mark Hickman.
Hickman.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Hickman is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And that's the 2nd out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding in once again, Ray Saylor. First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Orioles draw closer on the home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Mac Hatton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 36, Mac Hatton.
All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Elvis Franco.
Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's up there.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
The next Cub up, Ryan Buckner. He's set. Here it comes. In there. Now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
A throw behind the runner at second and a dive, but he's back in there. No one out with a runner at second. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping into the box, J.C. Embry. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on first with one down. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And he'll get back in standing. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Hudson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter.
Ready for another shot now. Jesse Padilla. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses 1-1. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Cubs lead it 5-3. Luke Little will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 37, Luke Little.
Matthew Marquez will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
The shortstop, Matthew.
Here it comes.
Marquez.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And the throw stretches him out at first as the umpire says he stayed on the bag. A bang-bang play there for the first out. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
In now, Johnny Hudson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Still anyone's ball game. 5-3 is our score as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these two guys fared in the matchup. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Doss. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First offering on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2. Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Lamont McKnight enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Isaac Pineda, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Miguel Vasquez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. A ball and a strike. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The count now at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. got him swinging in the dirt. Hickman recovers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
The right fielder,
Stepping in, David Crew. He bats for the fourth time in his career, having already collected his first hit. Not a bad first day, huh?
Yeah, you can never take this day away from him, Matt. No matter what happens in this fourth AB, he's going to get in his car today. He's going to relive every moment, every step that it took to get here. And the fact that he has a batting average when he wakes up in the morning is huge.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
2 balls and a strike. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Henry Thomas comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 1, Henry Thomas.
Leading off the inning, Buster Clark, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, even at home when you're down by 2, trying to score a couple of runs off of one of the game's top closers.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Yep, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He is going to pitch to his strengths. He doesn't care who's in the box.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
So now to the plate, Mitch Prince. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. One out, nobody on. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Landon Rubio is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Baltimore down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. they'll take that every single time.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Chicago took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Mel Clark wins his 3rd of the season. Henry Thomas earns the save out of the bullpen, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.